Okay, so here is my M15 Mod Zero build. I have the Redwell 5.56 compensator, and then I have the 20-inch Delta F2 barrel for the added bullet velocity. I don't use an underbarrel for this class, but I do use the backline flip mag for the reload quickness. I feel like this gives you a huge advantage, especially in the fast-paced combat that we experience in Call of Duty, right? So the next thing that I'd like to go over is the sprint to fire grip that I put on, which is the contour grip. Now you can actually use any of the grips that you want, just depending on your style of gameplay and everything, but I like to stick with this one because of the sprint to fire speed. It's an enormous bonus, right? And you also get a little bit of jumping sprint to fire speed because, everybody knows I like to move around a lot when I'm playing, so I kind of like to use an AR that feels like an SMG in some ways, and you can, achieve this feel with the contour grip. Now this stock right here, the telescopic stock, or telescopic, however you say that, is very lightweight. And speaking of the SMG handling, this one right here will give you all types of, movement speed bonuses, like the hip fire movement speed, which is really nice for those stylish combos that you like to hit, and then we have just basic movement speed, strafing movement speed, of course, and sprinting movement speed, all of which come in handy. So I don't use a laser. I don't like lasers. The only reason I would use a laser is if I was going to, practice my aim in like a beginner style format, right? If I was like new to the game, or if I wasn't sure about a certain build and I wanted to practice my aim with that build, I would throw a laser on there just because, but I don't like lasers because lasers give away your position. And then lastly, when I built this gun, I didn't put a fire mod on it, but if you want to go ahead and throw some overpressure rounds on there and equip the gunfighter wildcard, be my guest. Now, this may change the handling a little bit, due to the added bullet velocity, but you can try it out and see how you like it. If you don't like it and you would rather put on, some recoil springs or what have you, then go ahead and do that instead, and you'll have the build that you want. Okay, guys, and it looks like I haven't even put a camo on this thing yet, so let's throw this one called Toxic on. That actually looks pretty neat with the red curves and swirls and everything. So yeah, let's throw that on. And let's go ahead and let's put an accessory. Why not? Why not? Let's put the little Fallout Vault Boy on here, guys. Actually, you know what? That one's cute and all, but this is better. This ornamental, let's put that on there. If this video helped you out, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you haven't already, go ahead and follow my page for more content from Call of Duty just like this.